What's up, y'all? This is 187 The New Breed, back at it again. Back with my special guest again, Mr. Paul Pacino. We finna really get into it this time. What's up, Paul?
Chilling, fam, chilling, man, chilling.
We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. We got a lot of shit to
Now,
talk about. I'm gonna let you. Yeah, go
the
ahead.
good thing stopped me, the good thing you stopped me from going out because when you told me you was going to do a video, I said, okay, this one in particular, I want me and you to do. The other woman that you want to do, leave that for another time. This one right here is a video that I'm going to say some shit to people that may piss them the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah. We know a thing or two about pissing people off when we say some shit. So
exactly.
it's gonna be told. But first, we gonna hit on this this kid that got killed. 17. I think he was 17. Trayvon.
Yes,
So I mean, Paul knows the story more than I do, but I'm just gonna let him take the floor about in case y'all don't know about it, but I'm gonna let him tell the whole story about it, man. But go ahead, man.
I mean, it's all over Facebook. It's all over the news. Shit.
Mm.
I mean, it's even on the channels I'm getting from New York. So I don't know how cats don't know about what's going on in Florida with his name is Trayvon Martin, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Okay.
Okay, let me break down why this is a big subject. And now you even got CNN and MSNBC, you know what I'm saying, talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon Martin, hope I'm saying his name right. Trayvon Martin was visiting family from what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
He went to a convenience store to get shoes and an iced tea. This watchdog racist fuck named this gentleman,
Mm.
he calls 911 telling them he sees a suspicious person in the neighborhood.
And
Up to
it,
no good. And you already know when racist white folk call 911 on us and they say suspicious, you already know that means niggas.
yeah, a black person, cause
Right.
every time, man.
Anyway, yep. Anyway, I think it was police or the 911 or the 911 caller telling gentlemen, do not follow him, do not do anything, let the police take care of it. But since he want to be, the superhero gentleman, you know what I'm saying, because he have that white privilege.
Oh, of course.
He approaches the boy, harassing him, and if you ask me, Steve, I think Trayvon whooped this dude's ass.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. Had to.
Jason is what, 26, 27 years old? And I think because this 13-year-old was not going to take any shit from
Mm-hmm.
this white dude, Zimmerman, he pulls out his gun and kills the boy.
For no damn reason.
The first thing I'm saying to myself is, okay, what was the purpose of messing with this 13-year-old kid?
And what makes, and also too, man, I always wonder this shit too. It's like, what makes a person to a point where they're so mad that they want to kill somebody? You know what I'm saying? I always wondered about that.
Well, Steve, it's like Tommy been telling us from day one. This is a white daddy world.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
is.
And when you're cinnamon, you get the white day privilege of, busting the cap in an innocent black little boy and getting away with murder because he's yet to be charged.
Mm-hmm.
Police say he acted in self-defense, but let that be a dead girl beating up a white dude or shooting at a white dude,
Mm-hmm.
fucking have the whole police department busting bullets in his ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because they got a whole different perspective on self-defense. It's like you gotta wait till the other person pulls something out, and then you pull something out. But if you know, if you see somebody with a weapon, it's like, oh, I'm just supposed to let them shoot me. But if I see something, I'm like, nah, it's survival of the fittest. I'm shooting just like anybody else would, because I'm not gonna get killed. I'm not gonna let somebody just kill me like that. It ain't gonna work like that. So you can't take no chances out here, man. And motherfuckers is crazy out here. So you gotta do what you gotta do, regardless of the fact, cause motherfuckers is crazy. I mean, regardless of the color. But with being a black dude, you're already a target anyway in this country, or any other country you might be. But more so in America, because you know whatever you do, or if you making money, they think you doing something illegal. Or if you in these suburbs and stuff like that, you think they just think, oh, what is he doing around here? So he must be doing something, or he's selling some kind of stuff or something. But they always think of the negative shit every time they see us. And I know all white people are not like this, but it's just too many of them that are like that. And you have to just, to a point, you have to be cautious. Not just being a black person in general. You have to be cautious. That's how I see it, but you know, they just ask no questions. White people, the white person just ask no questions and just shot him for just no reason, for being at a convenience store and just picking up a couple of items, which don't make no fucking sense. But shit is just ridiculously crazy, man. It's just crazy.
Now here's where, I get a little pissed off, at Morgan's mother, who's going through, grievance of her son being killed.
Mm-hmm.
When she says out her mouth, I can't believe this is happening, to my son. Or she said something like, she's shocked that this is still happening in America. I'm like, what rock have you been under?
Right.
This is not the first time you have racist white boy or white boy take a young man or a young black woman's life for no reason and get away with justice.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Exactly.
People, us as black folks, we need to wake up. Wake up. Do your history. That's why you have libraries. Go to the library. Read books on, the KKK, the Jim Crow laws. They will break down everything about, white supremacy and hanging black folks or shooting black folks in the head and shit.
Yeah, and
I don't know why I'm just saying the bomb and acting like, I can't believe this is still going on in America. Like, come on now.
you can't be surprised.
As usual, niggers
Mm-hmm.
are justice.
Yeah.
And they praying that, he goes to jail and they don't know why, he's still out. Let me tell you something. If somebody kills my sister, my mom, or anybody in my family, I'm getting me a gun, I'm going to find that son of a bitch, and it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the instincts that you got to do, because when somebody that a family member, a friend, or whatever, and you want to retaliate, but police ain't gonna let you do that. Like, they always tell people, oh, you don't retaliate, don't do this, we'll handle it.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck the country war. You kill my loved one because you have a hatred for my people. Fuck jail. Fuck judges. Fuck, life itself. I'm
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because our shopping coming down to Florida to protest is not going to make police give a fuck about, that'll make the Justice Department, you know what I'm saying, put charges on examine.
Mm-hmm.
If police are saying he acted in self-defense, what does that tell the black community? Why is it that the black community is so pussy when it comes to, you know, a racist situation like, this Trayvon thing? Why is it when we hear about police killing an innocent teenager for no reason, or just an innocent black Hispanic person, period, all we want to do is get angry, sign petitions, but we're not taking a beer bottle, stuffing it with some gasoline, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Throwing a rag, lighting that shit up and throwing it at the police precinct.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
Why do you think that we, you know what I'm saying, we just pray for justice? Fuck justice. Fuck peace. Fuck all this sign petition. Get you some guns, go to damn man's house, and show and put that fear in you.
Right.
I bet you damn man your shit will be scared as fuck.
Hell yeah.
How much just get ass going get?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and you can't rely on nobody no more, man. You got to take matters in your own hands, because you wait for police. You gotta, because you can't rely on police, because police ain't really gonna do nothing. They just gonna show up and be like, oh, what happened? What's the, what kind of stuff was taken? Do you know what happened? But technically, they can't really do anything. So you gotta wait days and weeks, months, sometimes years, for them to even have some kind of lead. Because you see that kind of shit on First 48, how it may take them a while to either put the pieces together, or sometimes it don't. But, and I know even we've talked about this plenty of times too, even in your house, when somebody breaks into your house, it's like you just supposed to just let the motherfucker just come to your house, shoot you and shit like that. But if you have a gun and you see somebody coming to your damn house, it's like, yo, this motherfucker don't belong in my house. I'm hearing shit. So first thing I'm thinking of, get that motherfucker and kill his ass. But police want to be like, oh no, well, you shouldn't have did that. But if somebody come in your house, they want to arrest you for killing this motherfucker for coming in your house. When it's basically, it's almost like they in the right for coming into your damn house. But instead, it's your house, but they acting like it's they motherfucking house, which I don't even believe with. But it's racist shit, man. But then to bring back on the topic, this racist shit is never gonna fucking go away. And people have told me, it's a few people that told me, well, there's no such thing as racism. Ain't no such thing as racism. Black people just real paranoid. They just real paranoid. They just always expect the negative shit that's going on. But how can you expect negative shit going on when you not doing anything and you catching this shit everywhere you fucking go? So you have nothing. Nobody has the right to be get blamed for something that they didn't do. So I guess, people should just get blamed for something that they don't do. Like if you go to a store, something come up missing, and then all of a sudden they gonna blame your ass for it. And you ain't even did shit, but you paid for what the fuck you paid for. But then they think, oh, he must have left out for something else too. So this shit is going, it's going the fuck out of hand, man. And black people just need to really wake the fuck up and just realize what the fuck is going on. Because this shit is never gonna change. You can't be surprised at the stuff that's going on. You cannot be surprised. Especially that's what's been going on since slavery and everything like that. You can't be surprised. And people need, and just like you said before, man, black people just need to start reading books more. They just need to read books more, because not a lot of, not too many people, especially as black men, a lot of black men don't even go to libraries and read books anymore. So it's almost like it's a lot of them that's just it's almost like we still in this slavery time where we just afraid to read books and all this other stuff. So I don't know, man. This shit just gotta change, man. It really has to change. But you know, you can't tell people to change. They just gotta change on their own, basically. So that's how I see the shit. But they ain't gonna
And
change.
this is the reason why, see, I'm not with these protests. I'm not with all this, you know,